Hi guys, and a welcome from me, Championship Manager 0102, the game that is over 20 years old and still killing it. So, today's video is a follow-up really to my one last night of preset tactics. I'm going to just have a real quick hit on creating normal tactics. I'm just starting up a brand new game using a minimal database just for quickness. And I will show you the gist of just building any sort of tactic. Now, the thing is, I mean, everyone when they play a game, whether it be internet game or a solo game, you have your sort of self-imposed rules almost. So I have my own self-imposed rules on tactics, and that is to avoid exploitation of games. My self-imposed rules are: you must have 3 at the back. So it must be 3 at the back. I've pointed this out somewhere else in one of my other videos. And you must have 2 wide players. If you have 2 at the back like that, that is going to exploit the match engine. If you have 2 wide players over here, in my opinion, that is still exploiting the match engine. Get rid of that wibwob. That's still exploiting. It's got to be 3 at the back, and you've got to have 2 wide players. You cannot, in my opinion, have it like so, because it's exploiting the match engine. So all that's just self-imposed rules. So I'll go through a couple of my own made tactics. My most, what's the word I want to call? Most successful one. Now I'm calling this successful, but it really depends almost on what update you're using. And the reason I'm saying that is because there's one I'm working on at the minute. So I'll explain more about that. So this is my middleman. I've altered it a couple of times, hence why you see middleman 2022, middleman updated. This middleman updated, this is what I used on my 3-man network game. And I created it out of nowhere, to be honest with you. And you can see it's within the rules. But and funnily enough, I had a season with Liverpool on the 3-man game of Pep and Ian where I did 38 out of 38. And I think from then on, Pep stole it. So, not stole it, but he starts using it. But I've really grown off it, if I'm honest with you, particularly on the more latest updates. So that is my middleman. But I do go to town with individual tactics as well sometimes. You see I have my DMC playing hard. I know some people don't even touch any of the individual tactics. You can see I've really gone through it with a fine-tooth comb. So that is my middleman. Another one, a very common one that I've first started is I called it my boom. Then I altered it a few times. Again, you can see boom, original boom, February 2022. So this is a boom, which is a very, very straightforward, narrow formation, narrow setup. Very, very common. I think it's been called lots of different things by different people. There's a wibwob version of this going out somewhere. But I called this my boom tactic. And once again, a lot of individual setups to this. No, I'm not using this on my 3-man game at the minute. I know exactly which one I'm using on my 3-man, which I'll show you in a moment. So yeah, I've used boom quite a lot. And you can see now boom returns. I re-looked at boom, I changed it completely, and you'll recognise this straight away. That is basically the iodine, non-wibwob obviously, iodine setup. So 4-1-2-2-1. I call it boom returns, but I don't really use it, so I'm going to fuck that off. Now this next formation, I call it the Tyson Fury, and there's a reason behind its name. This is I customised this from a tactic called the Fury of the Beast, and I really like this formation. Clearly, it's non-wibwob. And it's no MCs. Now, I'm currently using this on my 3-man game, which, to be fair, hasn't won me the title. So I can't say it's fucking brilliant, because it's not. It has won me 2 Champions Leagues. And I don't use any MCs. I don't even use any AMCs. I use just purely forwards. And I call it Fury of the Beast because, like I say, there was a wibwob formation called the Fury of the Beast. Very similar. And I always liked it, but I don't like wibwob. So I altered it around and stuff. With other tactics that I do have, some of them I've saved from default. So like I mentioned last night, the 3-4-3 default. That's a very common formation as well. That gets used by AI in a lot of the update teams. But I fucking hate it. I think it looks shit. I really do dislike it. One of the most common ones is 4-3-3. I don't know. Yeah, 4-3-3 default. I think I put it out. You can see the goal. The striker is Wibwob there. But let's. I never wonder. Right, I always wonder why we have load preset twice, because they both disappear when you save. Let's have a look at anything else of interest. Now, there's a few. They're probably. Let's see. I just make up these fucking words. Blacklisted. So that is basically the same as my end of boom return, sorry. So, but I've got no arrows on that. Block. Right. I really don't like that. And you can see what I tried to do there. These self-imposed rules, right? I tried to get around my own self-imposed rules, a little cheating bastard, anyway, of still having 3 at the back, still having 2 wide players, but I'm not sure if I really think that is a fair formation. Block. I don't even quite know where the name block fucking comes from, to be honest with you. Cha-cha slide. Now, you know the song, cha-cha slide, slide to the left, slide to the right, all that bollocks. So, I've been trialing this a lot lately, cha-cha slide. So the left winger, attacking midfielder, moves all the way over to the right, and the right moves all the way to the left. I've not done extensive testing on it, but it's all right. It's nothing special. Let's have a look. That Serafino is a Wibwob that I'm trying to modify from and try and make a 4-3-3 from it, but I've not got anywhere with it, so fuck that. And let's go back to any customers that I've made. End of code. I actually think that's another 4-1-2. No, it's another boom. It's another kind of boom. I thought I was getting clever. I thought, I've got a good tactic here, but I'm not going to call it boom. I'm going to call it end of COVID. I was talking out my fucking arse. So that can probably go. That's a real brutal. I've done something like this before. All the back 5, all hard tackling. It's a risky fucking tactic, that is. It's not the most ineffective one. Okay, what else we got? The Enforcer, which is basically my Tyson Fury one, but I think I altered that a little bit. Well, I had the Enforcer when I was using attacking midfielders up here. That's that. Let's have a look at the next. Anything else I've got? End of code, middleman. And finally, whatever season 112 is. Yeah, I knew I had another one of these. I'm deleting all this shit anyway. I'm just going to keep it with the... I need to really keep a straightforward name for the Boom Original, Middleman, none of this updated shit. One thing I will say about my Middleman... No, not about my Middleman. It was about my latest Boom. So I think it's that one there. Right, now, let me just show you something very, very quickly. This is what I altered. I think I put this out on one of my 3-man videos lately. Something I was working on. And I was finding this really key. This is what led me to winning my title for Chelsea, funnily enough. So you could ask, why the fuck did I move to a switcher formation? As you can see, my DM, my MC, and my... no, not my DM, sorry. My MC, my AMC, and my FC are all on long shots. I was finding that very, very key. They were all on through ball. No, they weren't. So the through balls was on the MC and the AMC as well. Like I said, some people they go totally against this shit, and they think what's the point? And to an extent, it's fair enough. I actually think I've been 5-3-2. Actually, 5-3-2 attacking. I think I borrowed. I stole this from a guy from the forums. I'm not sure what my views are on players running into each other like that. Not really convinced on that, to be honest with you. So that was 5-3-2. See if there's any inside forwards. Now this is basically my modified 4-3-3. Like your Liverpool. Like your Mane and your Salah. This is the one that a lot of the AIs are using on the updates. So let's just have a look what else we've got. I think we've got a couple more actually that I've not gone through. Middleman, I don't think Middleman updated. Middleman 2022, is that any different? I think the difference is there from the normal Middleman is I've got no arrows, just an arrow on the MC. But I bet you I've not got the long shots on this. Yeah, I've got the long shots on just on the AMs. So quite interesting. And that is it. So their tactic setups, very real basic. Some people You know, I mean, I know I put a video out on presets and I put a video out on WibBob, so this is just purely on tactics, just tactics alone. So all good. Okay, guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, do jot them down. I will try and answer. If you've got any suggestions you want to throw at me for videos, do let us know, and I'll try to do it. Till next time, guys, take it easy.